I'm Barbara Lee, and I am the academic lead on the Mahara project, and I'm talking to you today to explain a little bit of the background of how it came into being. The link for this project has always been towards employability rather than straight PDP, because that's really the thing that has attracted students towards the project. And in actual fact, the early stages of the project really were involved in looking at how well employability was embedded into courses. And that's become a separate project that's worked alongside, that we link with. So the focus, therefore, for the work I've done, then turned towards saying, okay, we have a gap. We've got a very good VLE, we have student support materials there, we have our My Course, and we have Careers Box. But we've got a gap, which is where do the students put their ideas and their thoughts about how they're going to gather materials and sell themselves to employers. So we started to look at ePortfolio products. There's quite a group of us involved in that, academics, e-technologists, learning support, and so on, careers. From that, Mahara became a very easy win for us because it fitted extremely well with products that we already had. And it was important for us that we should be able to produce a product which would be aligned, where students would see, for instance, that the same materials they were working with in their career work were also the template of the CV that they were producing in Mahara. So in many ways, we looked at standard things like, is it going to be LEAP 2 compliant? But we also were very attracted by the ability to customise it to the needs of our students. And it's very interesting in the research that we went on and did that students actually like this idea of ownership. They felt that they too would be able to own this product. So, having decided on what we thought would be our ePortfolio product, we went on and did research with our students and with our members of staff. Samantha Moss made us a test portfolio that we could show to students in focus groups and that students could look at online if they wanted to. We get fairly similar results both from our focus groups and from our online survey. We find that students actually are very ready to use this ePortfolio product. They look at it and they can immediately see how it's going to be useful to them in improving their employability. So they see it as a collection point, they see it as a point that they can reflectively blog, they see it as a point that they can start to develop and improve materials to sell themselves better to employers. And it's very interesting all the way through this that students actually are saying, help me access this for myself because I want to use this. I want this to be my portfolio. One of the things we asked them was, what do you want to call it? And they said, my portfolio. This is about my professional self. We also did a large staff focus group looking for early adopters. And interestingly, we found similar messages that staff saw that this would improve student independence of thought, it would give them a place to organise and manage things, but also raise for us an issue, which is how do we make sure that it stays the student's own portfolio? We need those early adopters, but we have to be careful to make sure that the staff who we need to promote this product to students also understand that this is going to be something the student's going to own long term, well after they finish their unit. And that really leads us on to the research which has gone on this year.